Hey everyone, I'm Jerusha. You're watching Jerusha Couture TV. I had a few comment questions and inbox questions about this particular item of my Louis Vuitton collection, and I had not really emphasized it, and the only real time I showed it was the first ever video I did, and that was on my Louis Vuitton collective haul. I want to show it to you now in a sort of review kind of way. It is the niftiest little thing. So here it is here in the shopping bag. I keep all my bags and receipts and boxes all together. It is the first ever item I had ever got from Louis Vuitton. Never really thought I was a Louis Vuitton girl. One of my really good family friends, Victoria, hey Tor, is a fanatic about Louis Vuitton, and she collects it and she has so much information on it, and I had never really got on the bandwagon until this first purchase. This little guy came up and I was I going overseas? No, I think I just was doing a lot of work and I needed a card holder. So let me show you this. So this is a little shopping bag. This is the receipt here. I picked this up. I actually went into the store, but it was a gift at the Bondi Junction, Westfield, here in Sydney in Bondi. And it was $240, and it's the pouch cleaves, so it's the little Pouchet coin purse. So there is the receipt. It all stays here in the bag. Here it is. So it comes in the drawer box. So there is the tab there, and the way it opens is like a drawer, which is a nice packaging detail. Louis Vuitton on the front there, and the drawer that slides open like so. And in there we have the beautiful miniature. Look how small that is compared to like a never full dust bag. Look at the size of this dust bag. Is that adorable or what? It's so cute, so tiny. So first little dust bag, and inside we have, yay, the little coin purse pouchette, I guess you would call it. I put my cards in this, attach it to the outside of my Neverfull, my Speedy, and tried it once on my Eva clutch, but it's way too heavy and pulls it down. But detail up close, so it's in the monogram. It does come in the azure and it does come in the ebony, but I had wanted to start with the LV print and continue that. So the detail of this little item up close is the LV print there, which you can see. I feel like this, for $240, had quite a lot of hardware, which is what I said about my Ava clutch in my collective haul as well. That it does have a lot of hardware, and I think that's how Louis Vuitton price their items, depending on how much hardware is involved. This comes with the kind of shackle, I guess you would call it, and the top brass zipper there. All Louis Vuitton zippers are just divine. I love them so much. They are quiet, they never catch, they're easy to open, and just beautiful. The little brass chain there to the link. The link has LV detailing on it there. I'll hold that so you can see. Just up close there on the brassware, you can see the LV detail there on the brassware and the LV detail there on the zipper pull as well. And the way it opens is really quite interesting and a little bit hard. You have to pull it up and click it out like that, and then to pull it up again and put it back down. It's not just, you can't just undo it, like just flick it open like that. You have to push it up and pull it out, which is quite interesting. It was a bit of a battle how to do it at first, but then they showed me. And so yeah, interiors is just the canvas lining. I've got some cards in here at the moment, let me take them out. Is the canvas lining, which you can see in there, and this item you can see Louis Vuitton Paris, made in France on the inside there. And yes, super how cute. It is a gorgeous little item of Louis Vuitton's. I love these. They have all sorts of different card holders, coin purses, the love-shaped ones, the card holders for the men's collection and things like that. But this one really caught my eye. And at this time I hadn't really gotten into YouTube and reviews and seen a lot on handbags. I know there are a lot out there now on speedies. Tons of girls put them on the outside of their speedies to put loose coins in and loose change and receipts and things like that. But I hadn't seen that at the time that I wanted it, so it was really specific for cards, which has come mighty in handy. As I say, with all of my Louis Vuitton items that I own, I have paid these off, and in my mind the way you look at paying something off is by use. So if something costs $10 and you use it 10 times, it is $1 a time, and then you have paid it off. That is a great way of looking at things to justify, especially with things like this at a really high price. I get a lot of comments, I get a few hater comments, that's fine. These are beautiful luxury items. It is completely your choice if you can understand why people buy Louis Vuitton, Gucci, YSL or not. That's completely up to you, but it's a personal choice. Please don't hate. It's completely an individual decision of what you can do and what you want to do in fashion, in retail. This actual item doesn't have any raw vachetta leather on it for it to patina or anything like that, but the canvas itself has gotten quite soft due to use. It starts out quite hard, as I had said in another review, so it does soften a little bit. Other great things about this little guy is if I didn't want to attach him to anything and I did want to just run to the shops, I could keep coins in there, as I'm sure most girls do, and then just grab it off the front of my bag and run over with it. So it is a accessible little item. Detachable. Another good thing is that D-rings on the inside of your bags, it can attach to the D-ring perfectly. So for example, right now I am using my Speedy 30 in the monogram print, and I will just show you attaching it to the D-ring. So there's the D-ring in there, and we take the little pouchette and put it through the D-ring and clip it back up. And voila! The little pouch is inside there on the D-ring hanging, so you can add all of your other coins or cards inside your bag. So it's a nice little accessory there, and that still leaves room for your keys. I will take my hideous bunch of keys right now, which has so much junk on it, and take the little Jerusha Couture clip and see how much room is left. There you go, you can see, so both items are on the D-ring there, and there's enough room for both of them to hang. It does make the side of your bag sag a little bit because it's quite heavy obviously, but easy to find. This is such a good option because women have so much junk in their bags. See it? You can sort of see how it's sort of making the side sag and crease in. But we don't worry about that, that's fine. Especially when it's easy to find. So you can see there, that's what a little setup might be like if I choose to wear it that away with the actual pouch, and I've got my keys in there. But one of the biggest options, and a lot of people do it, so taking it again and linking it through the front clip on the Speedy bag and then doing it back up, is just there on the front, which I'm sure you have seen a lot of reviews and a lot of hauls on. They just clip it on the front there, and then your cards or your coins are on the front of your bag, which looks very cute. And I think even if you did have the damier canvas and you did have a monogram, it would all still tie in because it's all the same sort of tonal gradients and things like that in the prints. And that concludes my little review on the pouch cleaves. I do hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope everybody is doing well. Take care. Peace.